Hey everybody, I think we're going to have a good one today because I am so excited. We're going to get to David Bowie again, and we're going to do Rebel Rebel from 1974, and I absolutely adore this song. It is so fantastic, and I'm very excited to hear it. It's one of those songs for me that just doesn't get old. I can listen to it over and over and over again. Before we get going though, if you're liking what I'm doing on the channel, you can show me by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. And if you really like what I'm doing on the channel, you can show your appreciation by hitting that super thanks button, and I thank you in advance for doing that. All right, let's get right into it. This is going to be a live performance. I don't think it's going to be a live version. I think it's the original single mix of the song, but he's going to be on Top Pop, and it's always fun to see David Bowie live. All right, here we go. Look at him. Okay, I absolutely love this song, and I am just so enjoying watching him perform. When I was in high school, I had a huge crush on David Bowie, and this is exactly why. Look at him up there. He is amazing. And I'm getting a real kick out of this. Happens often on Top Pop, that some of these bands, especially kind of these alternative bands or bands that are a little bit more edgy, I guess, they often just kind of give up playing their instruments. He's like putting it down, he's got it backwards, he's just kind of playing around with the guitar. He knows that he's not really playing, so he's just kind of having fun with it. But I'm loving this performance. I love this outfit. I think it's so cool when he wore the patch on his eye. This was kind of his sort of farewell to glam, I mean, he was one of the originators of glam along with a few other groups and artists, but this was kind of his farewell to glam, and I think he went out in a huge way. He was just so influential, and people have often said that he kind of bridged the time period between the Rolling Stones and punk rock, because he really had a big influence on punk rock, and a lot of people could even kind of categorize this song as being almost a little proto-punk as well. He was just so influential, and I just loved how he was such a chameleon, just switching things up, and you just never knew what you're going to get from him, and it was one of the reasons that I really loved his stuff so very much. He's just so fantastic. fantastic. And let's talk about that riff. That has to be one of the most recognizable riffs of all time. It is fantastic, and I'm sure that it influenced so many guitar players. It is amazing riff, and even in the background, you can hear the bass line in this song too. Very cool as well. Absolutely love this song. All right, let's rewind this a little bit.
Tonight, you like me and I like it all. We like dancing and we look divine. You love bands when they play it hard. You want more and you want it fast. They put you down, they say I'm wrong. You take a thing, you put them on. Rebel, rebel, you torn your dress. Rebel, rebel, your face is a mess. Rebel, rebel, how could they know? Hot tramp, I love you so.
Cowbell.
Rebel, rebel, you torn your dress. Rebel, rebel, your face is a mess. Rebel, rebel, how could they know? Hot tramp, I love you so. You torn your dress, your face is a mess. You can't get enough, but enough ain't the test. You got transmission and your live wire. You got your fuel line and a handful of blues. You wanna be there when they count up the dues. And I love your dress. You're a juvenile success because your face is a mess. So how could they know? I said, how could they know? So what you wanna know? Calamity's jive, jive, jive. Where'd you wanna go? What can I do for you? Looks like I've been there too. Because you torn your dress and your face is a mess. Ooh, your face is a mess. Ooh, ooh. So how could they know?
That was awesome. I absolutely loved that. That was so great to see that performance. That is just a classic performance by him, and he did such a great job. I know he was lip syncing, but he was performing that song and he was getting right into it, and I absolutely loved it. It was great. If you like David Bowie and you'd like me to do more of his stuff, please put it down in the comments and maybe tell me your favorite David Bowie song, and I will do my very best to get to as many of them as I possibly can, because I do like him. I don't know all his stuff, so I am learning more about him every single day, and I am, very excited when I get songs that I have never heard by David Bowie. So put them down in the comments, and like I said, I will do my absolute best to get to as many as I can. And if you'd like to hear other videos that I've done in the past, maybe reactions to or reviews of, just look up here at the end of the video. A couple will pop up, and if you haven't seen them, maybe you could check them out. They may be more David Bowie songs. Anyway, that was an absolute classic, and I enjoyed every single second of it, and I hope you did as well. Okay, everyone, I think that wraps it up, so have a joyful day, and I will see you all again next time. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Bye-bye.